So today let's get down to business. How do we um animate? How do we animate? After this class, going to go into um whiteboard animation, of which I'm going to I might make it available for everybody, or I might make it private. So now let's go into animation. How to do animation? So assume that you already have your app, your editing apps, both for graphics suite and for video editing. So I ask you to download LogoPit. So this is my own copy of LogoPit. So for now, I'm not using Pixel app. You can see Pixel app on my screen here. You can see. But now, for this tutorial, we are making use of LogoPit because the design I did it on LogoPit. Okay. So open your LogoPit first. For this tutorial, you might decide to get your design from anywhere. You might even not use these two apps. You can use any other designs you like. But where I get my graphics for the animation I'm about to do is from LogoPit. So let it open. After you finish opening, I'm gonna ask you, do you want to create a new design, or you want to use the design that the last design you were working on? So I guess if I said create new design, you won't see. You ask me to select a template, but by the time you open, you won't see anything on the screen because it's a new design. So after that, you need to know the kind of thing you want to create on your animation. So for this tutorial, what I did was I went to I clicked on this plus sign. Yeah, this plus sign, or you see these four options on the screen. This font format, and this camera format, and this format. So for now, this place you are seeing on this board is pointing to this place. That is add logo. Or if you don't see that add logo yet, probably when you have selected an item on the board, you won't see a particular logo you want. You can just come to this plus sign and choose the options you want to pick. So some of these options are also on this board. They're also on this board you are seeing here. Okay. So if I unselect it, okay, so they still show me all these things back. So let me say I want to go click this plus sign and I press add logo. Okay. I don't have my internet switch on. So what I did was I switched on my internet, and after switching on your internet, you see a lot of things that are going to show all the old designs. Now this app has too many package. This is the pro package, so you get most of them for free. Okay, so what I did is I searched for social media logos like Facebook logo, Twitter logo, YouTube logo, and any other social media logo you want to find. You can easily find it by going to the different section. Maybe you want this free version or this gift version. If you have the model app with you, you see all these ones are already paid, so you can use them. So just from this drop down, you now click this drop down. It's going to show you a list of drop down. Once it shows you a list of drop down, scroll down. You see where they write social media. Click it. Once you click social media, it's going to show you the social media icons and other things that is related to social media. Okay, so just look for the best design. If you don't see the best design in this social media under golden ratio logos, look at the gift area, the one you want. So scroll down, look for press this drop down button, scroll down, you see social media, and you see everything there. Okay, so you see social media, you see all the social media icon or buttons here, like share or Facebook or anything like that, or LinkedIn or Instagram. So after you're done that, you click on it. Once you click on it, you press it, that's what you want to use. So after you press that's what you want to use, it's going to open this board back for you again. Okay, it's going to open this board back for you again. So open section under the tab. You see that we have like this, we have golden ratio, we have logos, we have exclusive premium package. Now I have access to this thing because I'm using a modded app without paying. That's why I always give that recommendation to go and download those stuff so I can have clear access. So you want to look for social media, like in my video, I will now went to all. You press this all button. It's going to drop a drop down, and this thing is going to appear. You scroll down and you see, you look for S because everything is set alphabetically. Look for S social media. Okay, now under this exclusive, there's no social media section there. Okay, so if it's not there, since I'm looking for social media at all costs, so I go for another one, premium, a premium. So I press all, I press that all, drop down, this thing also appear. I scroll down to S, I do for social media. Okay, this one doesn't have social media. Okay, so I go under free, I look for all. Where am I going to see social media? Okay, the drop down button is not going to appear, or if it doesn't appear, press refresh. So let it refresh the page. After refreshing the page, now click all. By the time you click all, you see the drop down arrow. You scroll down to S. For me, I'm looking for social media. So depending on what you are looking for, shape, security, science, anything, just look at the category. So this is my own category, social media. Once I click, it's going to open only social media icons for me. Okay, only social media icons for me. At least most of the major social media icons are here. Okay, so once you are seeing the one you want, you choose YouTube. Like me, I choose YouTube now because you have to pick it one by one. But after you pick it, so you come back and pick another one. So when you click YouTube, it will take you to that your dashboard, and YouTube will appear in there. You can resize it by dragging any of those arrow at the edges. Okay. If you want to look at other options, you click on the top button. There you have three lines. Okay. So you click on the three lines on that image. You see other options. So duplicate it, as copy it, or to arrange it, or flip, or lock, or send to back, or send to front. So once you have selected a particular image, you are going to see options underneath to change the color. Okay, so now I'm clicking a color now, and the color is changing. I click blue, the color change. You know, YouTube doesn't have just this blue color. So, but you can change the color anywhere you want it. So I change it back to red. Now, if I want to change two colors of an image, I can easily change it. Okay, let me go to logo again. Okay, so I want to look for a logo that has multiple things. So under this section, you see that this free, they don't usually have a lot of double colors. Let's go for golden ratio logos. I want to show you something. Press okay, it hasn't appeared. You can press refresh. After I press refresh, wait for a little seconds. Press all again. It's not the show. So let me say okay, let me just choose anyone. Like I want to choose this one now. For an example, now it now brings out another option. Just press this plus icon that is there. Just press it. It's going to load it. You have downloaded it inside your dashboard. So let me delete this YouTube icon. So that's how to get social media icon. So for my example, I'm going to be using social media icon to do a design animation for you now. But I want to show you one example before I go. I'm deleting this YouTube now. So I'm only going to focus on this for now. Now one thing I want to show you here is just a little bit how to use this logo piece. So you can click this button here. Once you click this button, it's going to separate them on group. If you want group everything, you can separate them one by one. You can see it. You can separate them. Now one thing about it is that you can give each of them different colors. Okay, you can give each of them different colors. You see, these are gradient colors. This one is gradient color, so it's showing me gradient colors. This one is just one color, so it's showing me one color. So you can change this one color to gradient color as well. This one you can change to one color back. This gradient color. Okay, this is one color. You can change to gradient color. This gradient color you can change into one color too back as well. Now, talking about that, let me undo it so that it will form back. But it will be. I will leave it at on group. Okay, it will form back, but everything will already be on group. Okay, I've already on group. You can see that icon is no longer showing at this side again. So one thing I want to show you is that you can change this color to any color you like. Okay, you can change this color to any color you feel like. Okay, you can see me now. You can see me now. You can see. So these colors, for me to make another mix of color, I can change them. I can easily change them. Can you see? Like now, I'm removing all the old gradients. From what you can see now, it shows that I'm removing all the old gradients. You can see. But you can use this gradient anywhere you like. So once you are done, you press. After you are done with any design, you can start designing. Put add text, add logo, add picture. In my own, you see the way I did it. By the time I open the video editor, I've already designed it. Okay, I don't want to waste time showing all those things. So you can put picture, another picture that you want to add to this image, or you want to put this image on that picture. You can do it, by bringing this one to the front, taking that image to the back, and put this image, this icon on that image that you want to import. So you can add picture, that image. Now you can add text, write something, and arrange it. You can draw a particular thing on it. Maybe you want to put a signature, something you cannot find on this editor. You can add background now. You can see the background here. The background here is white. Okay. If I want to change my background, you can see I can change my background. Okay, so I think okay, so now this is the background. I can click this place. So I can change the background. Alright. Now one thing is about this is that I can change the background. But one thing about it is that if I remove the background, I might say I'm applying grid, or I might say that I want to put a texture on it. Sorry, no, not that. I'm talking about the background. So I might say I want to put texture on the background. Texture. You can scroll. You can see. But now I'm not going to be using all those things in my social media design. But if you want any other thing you want to design, you can start designing them your way, the way you like it. So I'm going to move on fast to where I'm going now. So I don't need the background. Okay, so I think I will have this part, and I'm going to I've removed the background. I'll clear the background, you can see, by pressing this close button. Okay, so my work is done there. If I want to save my work, I'll just press this button here. You can see this button here. So you can save it as a JPEG, or you can save it as or you can save it as PNG. Now if you don't want to save it in any form, but you want to save it and you don't want to use it here, you can save it inside your drafts. You can see that. So so for my own, I save it for a PNG. Most of the things that you are going to design here, if it is not a flyer, a straight flyer, maybe you want to do an animation for a logo and they have different parts, you necessarily don't need to put it in PNG and in JPEG. I think the best thing to put it is PNG, so that when you put it in PNG, you can be able to have a transparent background. Then by the time you are combining them together, there will not be white spaces in between your image. Understand? And you will not have difficulty merging it together and making them an image in your logo. So the best practice for me is to use PNG, unless I want to design a totally blank thing, like what is it called, a shape that occupy the whole space on this board. But if I want to draw even a small shape, then I want to use it in my design inside my video edit, I will just use PNG. So after you use PNG, you can see the logo, the name. You can change the name of the image or the file, change the size. Then when you are done with that, you can download it. Press download, creating your image file. You have downloaded it. Press later. You can go and check it in your document folders. So that's how I got my social media icons, which I'm going to be using in my video editor, okay, to animate. Now, where's my video editor? Let me open it. These are video editor, which I assume that you would have already downloaded by now. So that's how to get graphic design and how to design things for your video animation. But if you have any other means, any other sort of get design, probably from college or all those things, fine. So I'll tell you the best form for you to save your files after designing it is PNG. PNG is the best. Use PNG so that after your design, the other spaces there will be transparent, and you can be able to combine it, mix it with other images. Understand? When you want to use your video editor, because inside your video editor it will be appearing in another different way. I'm going to show you the difference. Now let me just go to the front. You can see that this is my social media icons I got. I didn't use all those social media icons. I use Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Yahoo. You can use any other one you want. Then I drawed my square, my rectangle, and put Facebook on them, YouTube on them, Twitter on them, on that logo P plus. I did them separately. Okay, you can see this place now. I did it together. But now sometimes you want to animate, you want to give each of them different animation. You can just design them different, and see them differently. Then come and arrange them on the way you want it in your video editor. But now for this one, I think I combine them together. And thank God I've already explained to you. You save in PNG and you make the background transparent before you save it in PNG. So because I've made the background transparent, you can see that by the time I animate this thing, you see that only where my drawings and icons are is where you can see my graphic design. The other spaces you can see the background through it because it's transparent now. That's why I advise you to use PNG format to save it. Okay, you can see that. By the time you go and bring what's it called, a JPEG stuff and put it here, let me show you the way it's going to look. You'll not be able to see any background I've made. Okay. Yes, you'll not be able to see any background. By the time you go and bring a JPEG stuff, for example, if I bring this JPEG object, I'll press pick and I'll press image. That's how to add something on your background, whether it's a video or picture. Now look at this. This one is a JPEG. You can see that it's white. By the time I click it, and I want to put it on this video, you see the white is showing to cover the background. So if I'm even playing itself, the background, the things at the background will not be showing. That's why I advise against using JPEG. So PNG is the best format. Once you use PNG, you'll be able to see all the old blank spaces and transparent spaces. Okay, so you only see your design that you want. Now, how did I animate this thing? This one here, I already showed you how to apply sticker. This one here is a sticker. Okay, this is a sticker. But this sticker I can use to do any design. Now this sticker, I did not create it by myself. There are some things I create by myself, and some things I just pick from the app. So this sticker, I got it from sticker. You press sticker and template. So from that template, you can scroll down. You can see love, twinkle, season. You can see many. Just scroll to the right. Okay, so under the place there I got mine. Okay, festival fun. You understand? So just pick anyone you want. You can see. Pick anyone you want. Now the reason why the two are showing is because I did not delete the former one. You can see it. Can you see now? This one is another sticker that is showing under. You can see now. So that's how to get sticker. Now, how did I animate my design that I designed from Logo P Plus? How did I animate it? After placing it on your screen, okay, this is the complete design. See? So just click on that design. It's at the top. That's why I just click once and I'll click it. Okay. So let me delete this one. This one is that animation I just put. Okay. It's at the top. That's my design. Now you can see once you click it, because I've already done the animation part, I will now crop it. You see this arrow here? I'll crop it like it will disappear. Now on the next, I will now scroll down on the next point that you are seeing on this board. On the next point, this green dots on this line, I will now expand it. So the part of it will now show a little bit. Are you understand now? So I will now finish expanding everything. So I will now go to the next point. So I'm using crop. I'm cropping it, but as I'm cropping, I'm expanding it, and as I'm moving, I'm expanding everything. Okay. So I will not finish expanding it at once until you feel that okay, it's okay for you to stop, and everything has started showing. I see now. So play it. You can see it. Okay, so this one is more slow. I think it's the way because I just edited it. You can see that when I opened it, it was not like this before. So you can see the way me I did it the first instance. So I just did that one to show you. The crop is make it as if you want to disappear. Okay. Now before you can be able to see this stuff appearing, before you can be able to start animating, you see this transform option here. You see the green toggle button. If I click this green toggle button, it's going to remove everything I've applied on that image. Okay. So let me expand everything and then remove the toggle button. If you remove the toggle button at the level where it has disappeared, you will not be able to see your image. So you have to scroll until everything appears before you now remove the toggle button. Unless you want it to disappear and you don't need it anymore, that's fine. But if you want to make sure that you make everything appear full and switch on the toggle button. But by the time you want to switch on the toggle button back, it will not start from where the former one. You will have to start from afresh. So the reason why I want to start from afresh might be because I want to show you how I did it. So let me crop it and make everything disappear. I will now press my transform button. I'll toggle it on. Then you scale it to the right. Then you now scale your crop to the right as well. Make it appear a little bit. Scale the movement to the front again. Then scale your crop to the right. Then scale this one again. Then scale your crop to the right again. Scale this one too. Scale your crop to the. You might make it look longer. Okay. Scale everything like this. Alright. But the way you scale it will determine how fast it's going to be. So if you use a particular scale and it's not fast and you want it to be fast, you can actually make it. You can actually go back again and do it, start from the beginning and increase the scaling. Again, increase the scaling. For this one now, it's not too slow, but as well as not as fast as some animations. Okay, just for you to know how you can animate it. Okay, so you see that my sticker is at the background is showing as season is something real that I designed myself. Then this one is moving, and everything is moving. All your pictures are moving. I get it done. That's how to animate. So you see that this is the last sticker I just applied. I didn't put it in my original design. I'll delete it back. Pardon me. Okay, so this is the main design I did. Alright. This is the main design I did. I see it. So there are other things I can do. You can decide to turn it. For example, when you get to this point, this one now I can delete it. I press this green button, last one. I will now press this space, and I will delete it. This one, so I can delete. Can you see that? I'll press this red line to be on it. Before now, after it's on it, you show that I'm on that point. I'll now press this one down. I'll now delete it. So that's how to delete and undo your effects. So once you have done that, you just maybe you still want to make it go front. You scale it to the right. Then you scale your crop. Now this crop, let me assume that you just expand everything and let everything show from this point. Now you want this crop, this image to rotate. You now scale this thing length to the right again. So after you scale to the right, you will now rotate it. You can use manually your hand, your finger to rotate it. Okay. If you don't want to use your finger to rotate it, you go down. You see the options of that image. So you now press resize. After you press resize, you see rotation. So now let me undo that my rotation, so I can rotate it from here too. Can you see it? Or I can use my hand to rotate it directly on the board. So Now you scale this one to the right again. You want to rotate it like 360 degree, but not at once. Okay, without doing it at once. Okay, you rotate it. Now you scale this space again. You see that you see how space. If there's not enough space and you still want to continue animating, you can expand this. You can expand it, and then you continue scaling. Rotation and resizing, make it big, make it small, and everything will take the effect that you want. Okay. So maybe by the time you join my master class, I'm going to be teaching you more on this animation. Okay. So this is that for you to know how animation is being done. So, but you know, when you join the master class, you have two options: either to create animation by yourself, or you are going to get the template. I'm going to give you the template as well for free, as long as you are registered. Okay. So me now, I like designing things by myself. Only that maybe sometimes when I don't have time or I don't have the creativity, I can use templates. Okay. But if you see, because there are some things in the template that you might, there are some things that you might need that templates will not be able to give you. You might need to create it by yourself. That's why. So that's why you need to learn the two parts: creating it by yourself or getting templates. So there's no one that I don't use. I use the two. I use templates sometimes, and if I see that if I scan all the old templates that I have and I didn't see it there, I didn't see what I want here, I can decide to create it by myself and do the animation from scratch. Like this one now, you see it is done from scratch from the point where I designed it in Logo Pit to the point where I brought it to my video editor and animated it. Can you see it turning after I finish playing it? Can you see it? So I can still turn it more than this by going forward. So now after you are through, sometimes you just need to design the animation, and maybe you have a video where you are seeing some stories. You can put those animations at those points. I will going to teach you all those processes once you join the master class. So once you are done with your animation, you want to export your video. So you press this button at the top right of the screen. You press it, then you want to export it. That means you want to create your video. You have finished editing. Now you want to create it by exporting it. So you decide the size and quality of the video, whether you want it to be high or you want medium or you want low quality resolution. Then the frame per second too also matters. The quality of the video. The frame per second is we have more than this in some other apps or some other video editor, like all those advanced video editing programs. So for this one, the highest frame per second here is 30. It's 30. So the higher the frame per second, the better the quality of your video as well. So for this animation, since it's an animation, you can say, this animation I want to use it for in my video, or maybe you are even applying the animation directly on your video by designing it directly on your video. The way it's progressing, you are putting the animation. Or let's say you just design an animation, finish designing only animation. For that one now, you see that it's only social media animation I did for there, just for a quick example. So maybe you just want to export it. Say, I don't want it to be video. I want it to be GIF. You can press GIF and then medium or high. Understand? Once you are done, you press export. Okay. So you can cancel it by pressing back. You ask you whether you want to stop extracting the video. Say yes or no. It says stop. That's yes. Okay. So let me scroll back. I'll show you the preview of the video of the animation I did. Can you see it? The first one is that's where it's appearing. Now sometimes you don't even need to do manual animation by copying it and making it disappear. Sometimes maybe it's just text animation. Understand? Let's say you just have a text animation. Sometimes you can just see the direct animation there. Text. And thanks for watching. That's the text in that template I picked. So instead of me to start manually animating this one too, I can just like, okay, and naturally there's an animation that comes with the app. So just look below at the options of that text. You see animation, scroll to the right until you see animation, you press it. You see different animation, fade in, overall, or fade out. You scroll to the right. Which one do you want for fading? Slide up. That's what's in there. Slide up. You can see delay sliding up. Okay. ABC. ABC. Okay, my phone is hanging. I think so. That's for fading. So if you want fade out, you click the button for fade out. Zoom in. You have different options. Slide down. Slide down. The reason why it's like this is because it has to start from the beginning. Okay. Slide down. Okay, so you can see that because it's fade out, the scene went to the end of the next. You can increase the length of your text. You want it to cover to appear all throughout your video. No, you can just increase it to the end. I've showed you in the previous video. For those of you that are in the other class, in the main group for the class, I told you. So this two group is for the free training, but the people that are in the main group are going to receive a lot of benefits than other people, than the rest that are in the other group. So, but from there, anybody that wants to apply for, if you still feel at any time that you want to learn and what you have missed out, I can send you the video for you to watch it. So after then, if you now decide that you want to come for the master class, just send me a message. I will attend to you. So that's how to animate. I went further to do some animation under this thing because this one I cannot be able to show you because it's going to take a lot of time. Can you see what I did here? You are seeing all these kind of things in blockbuster movies. You can see it. I did this myself. If I want to show you how to do this one, so you have to be in my master class and ask me questions. How do you do it? If you are interested. Okay, you can see. I'm not going to show you this one right now because it's going to be it's going to make this video very long. I don't want it to be too long. Alright. So let me unselect everything. After unselecting it, you can check full preview. Okay, can you see the full preview? Turn your phone sideways and see the full preview. So that's how to check the full preview. You can see that time for which I just dropped down. It just blends perfectly with the other animation I said I'm not going to show you now. You can see. So that's how to make things look beautiful when you're animating. You can see that. Alright, bye.